Hey everybody, I'm Genghis D0n, sponsored by my beautiful sponsor, Too Ugly Esports. I'm based out of Atlanta, and yeah, I'm here to answer some questions for you.
Nice. So, I mean, you said you're based out of Atlanta. As far as, how you got started with, Tekken and such, how long have you been playing the game itself?
Oh, I'm a lifelong gamer, but I didn't start playing the Tekken series seriously, like to understand, until like mid 2018 around MomoCon. Before then, I played them all, but I didn't even know what Tekken was. I was like, I like the Jaguar, man, and that was about it.
And was there, you said MomoCon, so like, do you feel that the Atlanta scene is thriving as far as the fighting game style? You think there's more, going on there?
Oh, of course. I think we had 100. It might have been close. It was either 100 or 90 like people at MomoCon just for Tekken this past year. I'm sorry, it's past year during Combo Breaker weekend, so we're doing fine. We just need new games, but we may like drizzle off a little bit, but we're never gone.
You mentioned you need new games, so Tekken 8 is on the horizon here.
It is.
As far as that side of things go, how you feel about the game so far?
It's fun. The game's fun. It has its issues, of course. A little damage, too much damage here. Some weird stuff there. Heat being, basically going Super Saiyan. I'm not even gonna lie, but it seems like the groundwork is fun. They just have to adjust and tweak, and everyone's gonna love it. They're gonna complain for a week, and then they'll love it, like they always do.
Is there any characters you're looking forward to hopefully seeing that haven't been shown yet?
Oh, of course. Bruce is my favorite character of all Tekken. Y'all probably don't know that because I started competing in 7 and he's not in here. But if he was, I'd be playing him. Katarina, but I'm probably never going to see Katarina again. But the new character, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I think it's Azucena. She looks super cool, and she looks like she ate Kat and Chloe. So, and I'm all for that. I'm all for annoying people and hurting people's feelings with high damage. If you're not plugging on me, then I'm not having fun.
And do you have any advice for as far as folks who may be trying to get in the Tekken scene or just fighting games in general? They're watching you and seeing you on stage. They say, "Hey, I want to get in on that."
Just play the game. Play the game. Lose, learn. Lose, learn. Enjoy the process of that. Fighting games aren't really. They don't hold your hand. No matter how many guides and how much frame data they give people. There's not really a way to learn other than just getting beat up. Like, you can have all the knowledge in the world, but you will freeze up if you have never played a game and you know it. And you can know all the frame data in the universe. So don't be afraid to lose. It's okay. We all lose. It took me a week to learn my first Tekken combo. And I mean a week straight. It was legitimately Monday through Friday to get a combo down because my timing was so horrible at fighting games. So it takes time. It's okay, and the more work you put into it, the more work you get out. And it's going to feel so good when you beat that one person who keeps beating you because they're trash. I promise you they're trash. I promise.
Awesome advice. Specifically for Tekken, what's kind of took you the longest to kind of get down as far as like understanding the mechanics for say 7, moving forward. I know that you get a lot of new players that come in. And
right.
Obviously, Tekken takes a lot of time and effort, like you mentioned, to get things down. But what do you think you put the most time into as far as kind of getting the game down?
That's a good one. The one that took the longest. Ooh, that's tough. Probably the most amount of just time sitting down and reading was probably the frame data. But that's more of a specifically to a Tekken thing because Tekken has so many moves and strings and stuff like that. If it was something that wasn't like just, I guess, nerd stuff, it would be the movement and the combination movements like sidestep, ducking, and blocking. It took me a while, not because I didn't know to do it. I didn't know to do it, basically, not because I knew it existed. So those two probably took me the longest, and when I figured out the majority of those two is when I started seeing my best results.
So when it comes to training at a competitive level, against certain matchups, do you have any advice for how you kind of prepare for the situation?
Yeah. I have a training partner for every matchup I hate and every playstyle I hate going against. So the reason y'all see me fight Geese, I hate Geese. I hate Geese so much. I have lost so many tournaments to Geese, and I have at least like 2 or 3 Geese players that I can play. I hate Armor King. I play every top Armor King in the United States. I hate Lee. I play every top Lee in the United States. Fang, etc. All of them. If I can find them, and if they're within range, whether that be offline or online, I will play them in first to 10s. I had a training partner whose playstyle used to give me so much trouble. He beat me. I think of the first time we started like playing every day. It was like either every day or every week. Shout out to Hands on Sight. I think I beat him twice in a set in a year because he would just I could not beat him. I could not figure it out, and I just kept trying and trying and trying. And eventually I started to get him. He's still really good, obviously, but yeah, I just kept banging my head against that wall. Or Julia, one of my teachers, destroyed me with Julia for like months and months and months. And then I finally got it. I was like, yes.
Now, so assuming that Tekken 8 drops, say sometime next year, are you gonna make any calls as far as like how good you might feel about taking a championship in one of these majors? The final round and such is coming through.
Well,
early that time when the game is out.
I don't know if we're having final round this year because COVID messed up so much stuff, unfortunately. But I mean, I'm confident. I'm top 4 here. I'm confident, but I've never said in my head like I'm not gonna win it. I'm saying I'm gonna get it. I don't know when I'm gonna get it necessarily. I feel better. Sometimes I feel better, sometimes I feel worse. But like even before then, I was talking. If you ever see me talking in chats, I'll be like, it's like D0n. He's like, when are you gonna stop practicing? I was like, well, when I win this EVO, or when I win a EVO. But it's never been I'm not going to, or if I win. It's always win, or I will.
Yeah, setting the high standard.
Yeah, so
I respect that.
Yeah, I've been waiting. It's going to. If I keep putting in the work, it's going to happen. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I just keep working. I'll make it happen.
But you said, speaking about you're confident in yourself, like going into that last match, how are you feeling? Did you feel like you still had that?
I'm actually very happy with how I was feeling. I thought I was going to be more nervous, but I think it's because I've grown up in Atlanta and playing with the Atlanta scene. I played better. You noticed that second game after I lost in winners. I took my headphones. I didn't even put the headphones on, and I just listened to all the crowd, because I was thinking, man, I want to hear the game, but I shouldn't have done that. I just heard all the crowd, and I don't know. I like it. It puts me into a different zone because I'm so used to it, I guess.
Man, get your vibe going.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
As far as for folks back home and such, you got anything you want to say, to the camera, or the folks rooting for you, looking forward to what you do next?
I would say it's not over yet. We're finishing off the rest. There's a lot more year to play. I'll be doing this for a long time, as long as my body, and mind allow me to do it. Knock on wood. But I'm just saying. And yeah, this is not the peak. This is just us getting over our next summit. And there's a whole bigger mountain range, miles down.